Did very well indeed, did Knowles there, and it's still not away. Gilzean is leaping for it, getting a hit to it, just past. Gilzean, who's having a fine season for Tottenham with 12 goals so far. Richardson, cut out beautifully by Peters, killed dead. Knowles still up there, the appetite for attack. Gilzean. Chivers jockeying for position there, and it'll come through unexpectedly. Oh, and a great save by Hume from Mullery. Magnificent save by the reserve keeper there. A good quick snapshot by Alan Mullery. Knowles. Mullery. Chivers. Dainty ball play by such a big man. Has such tremendous balance, and the ball for Peters, and he missed it! Beautifully put through by Martin Chivers with all the delicacy of a man half his size, putting Peters completely through, and a miss that he'll not be at all happy about. Finding Knowles. Again, Spurs beginning to dictate it. Knowles this time looking for Gilzean. Gilzean with his head, and Peters, and that's the goal! And one that counts from Martin Peters with 20 minutes gone. Beautifully nodded down for him. So the men who were criticised, and one of them who was roundly criticised, Martin Peters, put Spurs ahead. Nodded down beautifully by Gilzean and thundered in by Martin Peters. Peters and Neighbour. Peters has gone on the outside again, beautifully played for him, and he is completely free. Chivers! Oh, a magnificent goal! Superbly created and brilliantly finished by Peters and Chivers between them. A really magnificent Tottenham goal. The beautiful little cross, first by Neighbour, taken first time by Peters, and inimitably Chivers there to provide the killer header. Gilzean trying to dummy Chapman. And he might try again, and he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty, and the opportunity now for Spurs to go 3 ahead with 3 goals in 5 minutes. Mr. Reynolds, absolutely no qualms at all about that one. It's going to be number 10, Martin Peters, to take it. And he'll be trying to beat Eric Hume of Nottingham Forest. Goal number 3. 3 goals in 5 minutes for Spurs, and never a moment of doubt that Peters would score with that penalty. Oh, flicking that almost arrogantly over the head of Hindley. Seems to be enjoying his battles with a man who is a good deal taller and bigger than he is. And there's the cross that goes between Chivers. Now Gilzean, and a fine save, and he's completed the save because Chivers couldn't quite get in. Good work there by Hume, saving the shot from Gilzean in the first place. And then Skill. And now Chivers, and he's onside, he's all right. Off the post, bad luck for Chivers. Gilzean trying to turn it back again for Chivers, and Chivers given offside. Well, it looked to me as though Chivers was behind Gilzean there, but the linesman was directly in line, and he had no doubts at all, certainly no doubts at all, that Chivers was desperately unlucky with that shot. Which it may well be that they have, but Peters now to Mullery. Gilzean, nicely there for Peters. Squared again for Chivers. The chance was missed. Chivers prepared, though, to applaud Peters, who killed that ball and found exactly the right angle. And England, again right up there. Mullery. Still Mullery looking for an angle for a shot, and getting one in! Alan Mullery, number 4. So a long snaking run from Mullery from in the touchline area, looking for the right angle all the time. eventually finding that and the back of the Forest net. So Spurs then leading now by 4 goals to 0. They are coming back 10 yards. Chivers there alongside the wall. In fact, that's a deceiving angle, but there's more with the kick, and well over. Alan Gilzine, in fact, is getting a tremendous round of applause from the crowd here. He really has become a big favourite here, but his face filled with pain. And Jimmy Pearce now coming on. Now Knowles. Played there for Chivers, and now for Pearce. Is this the chance? Oh, marvellous goal, and it's given without any doubt at all. The referee, in fact, looked at the linesman. He kept his flag down, and Pearce, from the sharpest of angles, really whacked it past Eric Hume. So a goal for Jimmy Pearce, and the 5th for Tottenham. Going past Mullery quickly, England coming across to cover. That's a nice looking little cross there. Beale getting ahead to it though. Robertson turning it back once more. Ian Moore, who really has fought for Forest in this second half, with a shot just over that crossbar. Pearce, Chivers and Peters are the men that he will mostly aim for. And Peters, in fact, Chivers. Now surely someone will have a go, and it's there by Jimmy Pearce. It almost looked as though Spurs had lost their chance. Pat Jennings applauds from the other end. But it went from one to the other, they looked at each other, and finally Jimmy Pearce made it count. Robertson outside him. Way over the head of Mackenzie, and Neighbour coming right back, and he'll flick this one to Mullery, putting Mullery in trouble. Now Buckley turning that across an empty goal, and Spurs very nearly punished there for their slackness to Ian Moore. Skillfully getting past Knowles, putting it across there, and a goal! And it's scored by the number 6 Richardson. So much of it though to the credit of Ian Moore. A really brilliant run by the Forest number 11. Pulled back nicely, and Richardson whacking it in with his head to make it 6-1, and the last kick of the game. That is the final whistle. A brilliant victory by Spurs against surely one of the most inept sides in the First Division, certainly that I've seen. Martin Chivers, who scored one of the goals. Jimmy Pearce, who scored a couple of them.